Imagine is 2 p.m. in our cafeteria. The lunch, the lunch rush is over, but many trays still contain half-eaten meals, untouched food, and leftover rice. This situation happens everywhere, not only in cafeteria hostels but also hostels and food court. Many people see this as a small issue, but this is actually a serious problem. According to national waste data, Malaysia throws away about 60,600 tons edible for food every day. Food waste affect our economy, encourage landfill, and show how easily we make food for granted.
Why do we waste so much, especially when student has a limit budget? It often starts with the way we shopping.
We buy more food because large packs seem cheaper and we think we will cook healthy meals throughout the week.
However, assignment, class, group project make us too busy.
As a result, the food spoils before we have the chance to eat it. During festive celebration like Hari Raya or Chinese New Year, we also prepare or order more food than we actually need. According to the Solid Waste Corporation, a large amount of the food we throw away is still safe to eat.
This show a food waste is not only a waste of money but a habit to we recognize and change.
The traveling mindset has become part of campus culture. Students often rushing with their classes and buying extra food, but they end up not finishing it and just throw the leftover away. Also, the cafeteria operators always cook their dishes extra just in case they're not finishing it, but end up they uninstall it and throw it away at the end of the day. In hostel, students always buy groceries and while thinking they have the time to cook, but they've been busy with their schedule, which is having a meeting, doing their assignment, or doing a part-time job. So end up the food getting expired and they're throwing away instead of eating it.
To me, this shows a massive disconnect from where our food actually originates. We see a plate of nasi lemak as costing just RM1.50, but we don't see the invisible resources behind it. That single serving of rice required thousands of liters of water to grow. It needed a farmer's labor under the hot sun, diesel for the tractor to plow the field, and fuel for the lorry that transported it across the country to reach our campus. When we spread that plate into the bin, we are literally throwing away that water, that energy, and that man's effort. But it doesn't stop there. When organic waste like this is sent to the landfill, it doesn't just vanish, it rots without oxygen. A process called anaerobic decomposition and produces methane gas. Methane is a silent, invincible threat that is warming our planet much faster than the carbon dioxide from cars. Man, 4 trees.
So, we often misjudge the environmental damage of food waste because we can't see the gas escaping from the trash can with our naked eyes.
But the science is absolutely clear. Methane is a greenhouse gas that is roughly 25 to 18 times more effective at trapping heat in our atmosphere than carbon dioxide over a short period. Think about the pile of routine food sitting in our campus dumpster right now. It is actively cooking our planet. While we might worry about our carbon footprint
from driving to campus, our food footprint is just as dangerous, if not more so. This is why reducing our leftover isn't just about saving a few ringgit for our weekly tarik budget. It is a direct, tangible, and immediate way to cut down the harmful emission that threaten the future of our climate and our stability.
Despite the problem, food waste is one of the easiest environmental problems to solve on campus.
We do not need new technology. We only need to change some of our daily habits. Before buying food, stop and ask yourself, am I really that hungry? You can ask the cafeteria staff for half a portion of rice instead of a full serving. If you are eating with your friend, you can share one meal to avoid wasting food. If you live in the hostel, plan your meals based on your class schedule.
Before buying groceries, check your timetable. For example, if you have a late class on Friday, do not buy a fresh chicken for the night. Instead, eat outside. These are small and simple actions, but they can make a big difference. Imagine if 100 students started doing this tomorrow. By the end of the week, there will be much less food waste in the bins.
But students can solve this alone. University must step up and facilitate this culture shift. We can start by being transparent about the problem, perhaps conducting a waste audit.
We literally soundproof the cafeteria trash in front of the student body to show them exactly what is being wasted. We can install simple share box in hostel lobbies where students can drop off unopened snacks. We can also work directly with our cafeteria management to standardize portion size and to coordinate with local food banks to collect and donate untouched surplus food.
Ultimately, the power to change this narrative lies within each of us. This documentary isn't just a lecture, it's a mirror. We look closely at our daily habits, the forgotten bag, the overordered meal, the unsold tray. We see the small manageable changes we can make. When students lead this change with their actions and university enable it with their infrastructures, we create a powerful spirit of sustainability that ripples out far beyond our graduation day. We are setting the standard for our future workplaces and homes. Every simple choice we make today to take less, to share more, to plan better, ensures that the world tomorrow has enough resources to feed everyone fairly. The solution doesn't start in the lab or parliament. It starts right here with you in this cafeteria at your very next home. Okay, that's all from us. I hope you all enjoy this documentary.